What's up, y'all? Today I'm going to teach you how to do the crow mobe. Some tricks you're going to want to already know how to do when trying the crow mobe are basically just a scarecrow and a toe side, front side 360. I do know that some people like to do a crow mobe switch, so if that is the case for you, just make sure you know how to do a switch scarecrow and a switch toe side, front side 360. Whenever I do a crow mobe, I actually prefer to have a really hard edge so that I can get ahead of the cable, and I feel like it's easier for me to land blind. But in most cases, for most people, I feel like you guys are going to want to sort of do a medium edge. So I did that for this video. So try to do a crow mobe for the first time, which is sort of a medium edge. As you're approaching the kicker, you're going to want to sort of flatten off last second and make sure you keep your board straight all the way up the kicker to avoid pre-spinning. Also, sorry for the background noise. There are people doing some construction over there, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. So I do grab the crow mobe in this video, and that's not absolutely necessary for you guys. If you are learning it first, you don't have to grab it at first. Maybe that's something you could add later down the road. But when doing this trick, you're basically gonna do the exact same takeoff as like a scarecrow. So you're basically just gonna push in sort of a front roll motion and slowly start pulling this handle over to your rear hip to initiate that scarecrow rotation. If you don't know how to do a scarecrow already, I do have a scarecrow tutorial on my channel. If y'all want to head on over there and check that out. So basically, as you're finishing up that 180 on the scarecrow, you are coming down from the flip and your board is sort of coming down in this motion. It's really easy to spot the water early, and this is kind of where you're going to initiate that toe side, front side 360. So you've already done the 180 and you're just going to continue pulling this handle all the way over to your lower back. You're really going to want to get this handle as close to your front hip as possible. You're going to sort of just bend your knees on impact. Make sure you get your chest really over your toes, and you're just going to ride away. So something that would be really beneficial to helping you land this trick easier would basically be doing a bunch of toe side, front side 360s off the kicker, landing wrap. Really try and do them big, try and do them small, try and do them medium, try and do them where you land awkward and sort of recover. The better you are at that trick, the easier it's going to be. Also doing ollie, front side 360s and landing wraps will obviously help as well. So really try and train that hand and landing blind, and that will help a lot. A lot of people tend to slip on their butt on this trick. That's because on a scarecrow, it really doesn't matter how far you flip. It's pretty easy to land and ride away on your heels. So basically, whenever I do a crow mobe, I almost try and overdo my scarecrow a little bit so I can get over my toes easier. Also, really making sure you get that chest over your toes on landing will help you ride away and not slip on your butt. I'm just gonna give you all a quick little summary of the entire trick. You're basically just gonna take a medium edge, in my case, a hard edge, but for most people, I think a medium edge is good. As you're approaching the kicker, last second, really try and flatten off and make sure you ride straight all the way up the kicker so that you don't pre-spin and you don't leave early. You're gonna want it to do the same exact takeoff as a scarecrow pretty much. I like to sort of try and overdo the scarecrow a little bit, so I'm sort of over flipping. As you're finishing up the 180 on the scarecrow, you're gonna wanna sort of continue pulling the handle over to your lower back, just like a toe side, front side 360. Make sure you get that handle real close to your front hip as it is on your lower back. Try and get your chest over your toes, bend your knees on impact, and just ride away. That's how you do a crow mob. If y'all like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Comment below on what kind of tricks you guys want to learn in the future. Also, don't be afraid to like comment on what kind of questions you have about this trick or any other trick for that matter. And if you do have any like really serious questions, make sure you just send me a video on Instagram of whatever your trick you're trying, and I'll really try and help you guys out. Also, there's tons of other tutorials on my channel, so make sure you check those out and make sure you guys subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.